What is up, everybody? It's King Kuntha, and today I have another amazing World of Warcraft gold farm for you guys. And if you're a fat neckbeard weeaboo anime person like me, and you love farming rare spawns, this farm is going to be perfect for you. And today, the item that we're going to be farming can actually sell upwards of about 100k on most servers, and in addition to the item that you can actually have a chance of obtaining, you also have the opportunity to actually obtain many more other little battle pets that'll sell for about 5 to 10k each on most servers as well. Now, the item that I'm going to be talking about is going to be called the Captured Firefly. Now, the Captured Firefly is an item in World of Warcraft. Now, right now, Wowhead has their average buyout price listed as about 204,000 gold. But of course, that's Wowhead, and actually on the Undermine Journal right now, it's actually listed at about 75k on my server, Area 51, but the US mean price is actually 190,000, so it's really give or take. You definitely want to look up on your server if this is going to be worth it for farming for you guys, but right now with how many people are kind of on, the chances are it's going to be worth it anyways, and by the time 8.2 releases, you actually have a good chance of liquidating a lot of your stuff. So, we are located here in Zangarmarsh, which is in Outland. Now, I took the portal to get to Outland. I took the portal and then I actually flew here, and we are just going to be right here in Zangarmarsh. So the items, or not the items, but the mobs that we're going to want to be killing are these Bog Flare Needlers right here. Now, the Bog Flare Needler actually has a 1.6% drop chance to drop the Captured Firefly pet. Now, this pet sells really well, and it honestly, whenever it's on the auction house, most people actually go ahead and buy it up right away just because the resale value on these is actually pretty good as well. Chances are a lot of people will actually look and attempt to snipe this item, so that's a good way to go ahead and get rid of it quite quickly. So really all you're going to do is run around and kill these Bog Flare Needlers. Now these spawn points, there's a lot on the map, but they're all basically clumped in one little location there along the river. And just so you guys know, only about 20 of them spawn, and they are on normal respawn timers still. What that means is they can take about 2 minutes to respawn, so it can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. But the other little counter we have to that is collecting glow caps. So if we go ahead and look right here, this big mushroom that I'm running up to, you can see them glowing and everything, so they're pretty obvious. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and pick up the glow caps. Now, you can use these glow caps after I believe it's 30 of them. After you pick up 30 of them, you can take them to an NPC named Micah, I believe is how that's pronounced. I don't know. Nerd lore stuff, I don't know how to pronounce it. But you can take them to him. Now, you do have to be exalted, but if you do take all the glow caps to him, you can actually purchase a Spore Bat. Now, the Spore Bats sell anywhere from about 5 to 10k on most servers, and not a lot of people know about this little side hustle that you kind of can keep going with this. So, in addition to only farming the Bog Flare Needlers, you're also going to get tons and tons of these mushrooms, so you can actually just keep up stocking on Spore Bats. Now, not a lot of people even really farm these anymore because the RNG aspect of this farm is just too much for them, but I believe after you guys pick up all the glow caps and you reach exalted so you can actually buy all these items from Micah, you actually have a little bit of a good thing going because you have a chance at an item that can sell for upwards of about 200k, and in addition to that, you're also pulling another item worth about 10k every, I want to say 15-20 minutes, just picking up the glow caps. So really, after you get down to it, this farm can actually be utilized as something very profitable. And I believe a lot of people kind of overlook it just because they don't want to put up with the spawn rate of these fireflies. And I understand that because they are pretty annoying, but the glow caps do tend to make it worth it. Now, I'm not saying you're going to make a ton of gold off this farm, and I'm not saying it's the best farm you could possibly be doing right now, but I am saying that this is a farm that not many people even really know about or even are going to attempt to do. So chances are, if you actually do get any of these to drop, you have a good chance of getting some of this stuff listed and sold on the auction house fairly quickly. If you go ahead and look on the Undermine Journal, even on my high pop servers, I've only ever seen about 2 active listings for this at once, and they were just both heavily competing for each other over and over again. Now, in addition to that, you also get some ugly little greens that you can disenchant or do whatever the heck you'd want with those. But again, that's really all there is to this farm. This farm's super simple, but again, the spawn rate on these needlers is in like a normal spawn rate, so it will take a couple minutes for them to come back up, so it can get a little bit tedious. That is part of that's actually one of the major reasons that drove people away from this farm, was actually the respawn rate. But the respawn rate is actually what keeps the item at its current value, if you understand what I'm saying. So ideally, if you do get the item to drop, you're going to have a ton of gold fairly quickly, because these items are a pain in the butt to farm up, and nobody really takes the time out of their day to actually go farm these, because they'd rather just buy them on the auction house. Now, the Spore Bats, they're hit or miss normally. A lot of the times they're sold to lower level characters and stuff like that, so in the end it does work out, and it will help you go ahead and fill up the auction house with a bunch of listings. So obviously the more listings you have, the better chance you have to sell something. Yeah, so that's really all there is to this farm, not really much left to it. I am going to talk about basically what's going on with the channel, and also my thoughts and opinions on Battle for Azeroth right now, which you guys kind of already know that, but I'm also going to talk about I think maybe possibly some other games or something like that, other games that you guys would be interested in seeing on the channel. Of course, I'm always going to cover World of Warcraft. That will, like, that's the thing my channel is built on, but of course I enjoy playing other games such as Overwatch and stuff as well, and in the future when I do begin streaming, I just want to see if you guys would actually be okay, or you know, would even enjoy actually joining me in some of those. So yeah, stay tuned after that if you want to learn or listen to all that, or if you're interested in King Kuntha's daily life or anything like that. But yeah, so I'm going to cut the video, and we'll see you all in a more visually appealing place. Bye. Alright everybody, we're back after that cut, and I basically wanted to talk to you guys. I think everybody so far, if you've watched any of my videos, knows my opinion on Battle for Azeroth right now, and how I'm not super happy with the lack of content, because of course on my main characters I have done everything I can, and there's really nothing for me to do right now. But of course I'm on my farming characters now, just to go ahead and show you guys some new spots basically, and new items that you guys can actually have a chance of farming up if you're still playing the game and you're still interested in it. So I hope these farms are helping some of you at least, because I know there are still people that are looking for these farms still. So I had a couple questions to ask you guys. The first thing that I want to ask all of you that are watching this video now, if you like any other Blizzard games or anything like that, such as Overwatch or just any other game in general that you guys really like, and you think you'd enjoy watching me stream that in addition to World of Warcraft, because of course I like World of Warcraft, but I'm pretty sure people cannot spend the same amount of time farming items that I do. So it definitely will be very time consuming for most people, I believe. But when I do, again, I have, I think, one more component left to upgrade in my PC before I actually begin streaming for you guys, and I will announce the schedule. I'll make an entire YouTube video for it, announcing the schedule and everything for you guys, so that there's absolutely no confusing, you know, anything behind any of this, so that no one's confused, you know exactly where to find me. And it will be on Twitch. I have not given out the link or anything to my Twitch channel yet, because I'm still in the process of finalizing everything, but it is coming. I did want to let you guys know that as well, but I also planned on maybe streaming some Overwatch too, if anyone else is interested in that, but I'm not really sure, and I want to kind of get a gauge from my audience. In addition to that, not really much else is going on in World of Warcraft right now. Essentially, I'm just waiting for Classic, because Classic brings back some of those old memories, and I'm excited now. I might actually do a leveling playthrough of Classic. That is an option that I have been thinking of. I've attempted to do it in the past. I think I'm going to try to do it, and then essentially what I would do is I would start a leveling stream or something along those lines, and then you guys could actually join in. You can join a group with me, do whatever you guys would like. But yeah, so I just want to go ahead and bring some more interaction between me and you guys, because you guys make the channel. You guys are what supports the channel. You guys do everything for the channel. If I didn't have you guys, I wouldn't have this channel. So I definitely do want to say thank you to each and every single one of you that are watching right now. But also, so let me know your thoughts on Battle for Azeroth and where you stand right now, and if you enjoy farming rare items, because that's what I enjoy doing. So I figure I'll just make videos on that. And then also let me know what other games you guys would like enjoy seeing, because right now, I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I'm having fun doing right now in Battle for Azeroth, as opposed to leveling alts, you know, but as fun as that goes, you can only do the content so many times, you know. But I mean, honestly, there's nothing to do with current content wise, but I believe some of the past content, I love doing some of these farming videos for you guys, and it's actually a lot of fun for me. So if you guys like the video or anything along those lines, let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you stayed till the end of this video, will you comment Goon Squad? And also, when you comment Goon Squad, comment your favorite anime, because I'm looking for some new animes to watch. Personally, I like Tokyo Ghoul, but that's just me. So let me know what you guys think in the description below. Anyways, it's been King Kunta, and if you are part of Goon Squad, make sure you hit the notifications so that you can always be part of Goon Squad. Anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.